Detectives
that
try
they
to
really
comfort the
sitting
sister.
there lying, yo, like it ain't nothing. Like they just ain't kill their own mother, regardless of what their relationship is, bro. You still killed somebody, and fact being, that's your mother too. Yeah, so we got another one. We got another True Crime Daily video. Now, this one seemed like it's gonna be interesting, like based off the title and all that, bro. Let's get right into the video.
Has turned into a house of horrors. Identical twin sisters have come home from school to find their mother brutally murdered.
I don't
Cops
think that's
say
what
Nikki
happened.
Whitehead was stabbed 80 times with a kitchen knife. Her
Woo.
spinal cord nearly severed.
When I
Yo,
walked in,
80 times, bro. And her spinal cord was almost like nearly severed, yo. I mean, they had to do that, bro, with some hate in their heart. Like,
the front door, it was the first time I'd ever been on something
they had to do that with
as
some hate in
horrific
their
as
heart,
that.
yo.
Nikki and her daughters had a history of arguments and trouble. But it was unfathomable to think these two
Why, though?
petite
Like, what was going on in
16-year-olds
their relationship?
were capable of murder.
These are beautiful young girls, very tiny little things.
Nah.
They look harmless.
No, that's one thing I learned in life, yo. Bro, looks can be deceiving, yo. For real. Looks can come in all shapes, sizes, different forms, all that, bro. Colors, bro, looks can be deceiving. Trying to tell you, yo.
Immediately after the horrendous
It could be
discovery,
people, animals,
the twins
whatever.
are consoled by police, who are simply looking for answers.
Was she on the floor, on the bed, in the bathtub?
Who would
crime.
want Nikki dead?
That's
Cops
a lot
soon
of
learn
blood.
the girls have a father.
The father, he had already had a family. He was married. So that was something else that she had to deal with.
But he's got an ironclad alibi. He was living in Canada at the time of the murder. Then
That's
the
the
girls
last
themselves
thing he probably
tell
thought
investigators
too,
that
yo,
Nikki
like, his daughters
has
kill his
2
baby mother.
boyfriends. Was a love triangle what sparked a murder?
She lived with Robert, and then she also had a boyfriend named Joe.
They noticed something odd on the drive to headquarters.
One of the twins we observed in the back of the ambulance. We saw her bite her arm. We stopped her and asked her, "Hey, what are you doing?" And she explained that she does that when she gets upset.
Inside the room,
Nah.
Taz can be seen on
She had a
surveillance
bite
camera
mark on
rocking
arm.
back
That's
and
what it
forth,
was. She trying to cover it up.
comforting each other
You
and
want your
even
mother.
sharing a kiss.
You walked in and what happened?
The kitchen, I put myself down, and I seen the blood all in there on the floor. And I went in there and I seen her and I touched her.
Detectives try to
really
comfort the
sitting
sister.
there lying, yo, like it ain't nothing. Like they just ain't kill their own mother, regardless of what their relationship is, bro. You still killed somebody, and fact being, that's your mother too. Like,
But then, a startling comment takes Detective
Wow,
Ken
me,
Swift off guard.
These two girls were, hugging each other and in each other's arms. And when I said, what can I do to make this easier for you? They turned and looked at me and they said, "Can we watch CSI?" And immediately, the hairs on the back of my neck stood straight
like,
up. Essentially, it was
y'all
right
trying
then.
to
It
be.
was like, okay, this
You
is
act like, what the hell?
something was very, very off.
And cops noticed something even more suspicious. The girls' complete
just
lack
like
of
their
empathy
mother, too.
for their dead mother.
They would cry a lot, but it was tearless crying.
Tearless crying.
When I would ask them to describe their mother, they were very insulting of their mother.
During the interview, detectives observe the twins are still wearing gloves.
That's a dead giveaway, yo.
In your arms. What happened here?
I got into a fight.
Did you get in a fight with her?
But as they weave their story to cops, back at the bloody crime scene, investigators are uncovering physical evidence. Evidence yielding valuable clues.
The sinks were completely clean and wiped. We found shoes in their in their back of their closet that had blood on it.
And in Taz's bedroom, what could be the most macabre piece of the murder puzzle.
And I noticed there's a pair of brown boots that have a significant amount of blood on them, and they're in a shoebox. I found a clump
right
of
there.
hair, which normally a clump of hair is anything that was truthful.
Investigators begin to realize it's no former boyfriend or husband who carried out this murder.
Right, nobody.
The killers are right under their noses.
Right now, we gotta be strong so they can catch the person who did it.
The teenagers seem clueless, or is it an act? Take a look at how Taz looks directly at the surveillance camera. Knowing she's being filmed, giving an award-winning performance.
Right, she look fine. Like, look normal.
Cause somebody was
And she ready to put on the show.
come on away from me.
But the twins' lives begin to unravel further when detectives retrace their movements on the day of the murder.
What time did y'all leave the house this morning?
We missed the bus, so we had to walk.
You walked all the way to Rockdale?
It's not far.
About what time did you leave?
7:30.
But surveillance video from a nearby gas station shows the twins didn't walk to school that day. They actually hitched a ride from a stranger.
We
Right,
began catching
right.
them in lies.
That's what like I don't understand, bro. You had like with these murders and everything, like people doing this stuff, y'all act like the police ain't gonna check those cameras that's surrounding the area where the crime happened at. They gonna check everything. They gonna check ring cameras, they gonna check store cameras, they gonna check bank.
You cannot determine between twins because they have the same DNA.
And then a startling clue, almost as if it came from beyond the grave.
To Nikki's credit, she did not go down without a fight, and she left evidence on one of her girls as a marker.
Remember
crazy,
when cops saw Taz biting her arm, explaining it away as a nervous habit? Detectives say she was trying to cover up Nikki's bite mark
Right.
on her arm.
We had a dental
Sure.
examination of Nikki's teeth, and they matched it to the bite on the twin.
And autopsy results revealed another grim detail.
They found human hair between Nikki's teeth, which surmised that twin was behind Nikki and had her from around the front. Nikki's fighting for her life and bit her arm, and that's how the hair became embedded in her teeth.
Cops are quickly zeroing in on what appears to be two pretty little liars. And on the last day of school before summer break, with enough probable cause, detectives arrest Taz at her home. She's cuffed and aggressively frisked. Then, police head to Rockdale High to nab her sister, Jazz.
We decided we were going to arrest them on the last day of school for fear of they were going to take flight out of the country.
Right.
To avoid
That most
the
definitely
charges.
was. Or something, bro. They
The
tried
now
something.
evil twins, seen here, looking defiant and arrogant in their mugshots, are charged with felony murder and aggravated assault in their mother's death.
For real.
That's how you, bro. Y'all know where that murder weapon. Y'all know where that murder weapon
The
at,
case
bro.
looked to be a slam dunk. But would they ever face trial, or would they need to?
Hey, yo, looks can be deceiving, yo. Like I said earlier, that could go with anything, bro. I'm gonna get at y'all the next one, yo. Y'all be safe, be cool. Chill out, yo. Just chill out. Enjoy your day. Yeah, Nazo out.